it's saying that I currently have $2,000 and I can open a trade basically that's larger than my balance. Let's say I want to risk $1, it would be all the way up here. So that's awesome, great. I just want to address. Let me say that let me just break the whole English twang for a second, right? I could get real. So we're back. It's actually Tuesday. It's not the beginning of the week, but hey, we're back at it. And I actually took some trades yesterday. I just didn't get the chance to fill you guys in on how that went. But to be honest, the past week coming into this one as well has been next level on goal. I didn't even expect this, and I fixed the issue with the bot. It's now, executing right. And even though I'm still gonna have losses, like I'll show you in a minute, you're still ending up overall profitable. And to see that this is a bot that I set it myself is like, nah, bro, this is next level. Trading just got a whole lot nicer. And for those who are trading, trading could be nice. I'm not saying it's Belarus. I'm not saying it's the nicest thing in the world, because we know it's not, but it can be nice. When it's nice, it's real nice. So before we go too far into that and I show anything about the video, I just want to address, number one, let me say that whenever I used to see people talking about beware of this scam in account or beware of this scam and all that, I used to see it as cringe until it happened to me. You see, in Forex, you're dealing with people money, and if I coming on here and being transparent and being me real self, showing all the flaws and all the mistakes and everything like that, and to some extent somebody still trusts me to learn from me or to seek knowledge when it concerns to their money, what to do with their finances, and then you're gonna create a whole page, repost me videos on the page, I ain't even gonna mention it, right? But my official, I'm just gonna link like a screenshot of my official page. Make sure there is 1 underscore in that name, not anymore, 1 underscore. Anyways, if it's not that account, don't ask any questions, don't take any advice. I won't reach out to strangers and like ask to join this or to send me this or to nothing at all. If you reach out, I'm always welcoming. I'm always willing to answer, reply, respond, help in any way I can. Provide any type of value. No money. I'm never gonna ask you to send me money or give me money for anything at all, right? I do offer paid services, but I am never gonna reach out to you for you to pay me for it or for you to join it. If you see value in it, then you're welcome to try. You're welcome to join. But if not, I don't know, since I talk about a flagging scam, somebody thought it was a bright idea of, hey, let me do a different one. Relax. This whole nerd thing, brethren, let me just break the whole English twang for a second, right? I could get real. Don't do stupidness, brethren. Relax yourself. Focus. You understand? For the people them who might fall victim to the scam or persons impersonating to be me, just please reach out. There's always the YouTube, the email attached to it. There are all my official links to my official profiles at the bottom of every single video, right? It's just verify please before you send anybody anything or even start a conversation with anybody. Anyways, before I show y'all the history of the trades that we've been taking this week as well as late last week, I want to mention the new trading platform that I'm going to be using, the BTCC trading platform. I deposited $100 into the account to try it out, and I decided to record the full experience and show you guys. So in this video, I'm going to show you that breakdown. I know I also promised a full detailed setup of that bot and trading software, that copy trading software that was built by Guyanese developers. I'm going to create a dedicated video for that as well, because it's something too much in depth to just, mix it with something. As well as this video, that's going to be mainly focused on the platform, like, just navigating it a little bit, because I'm still now familiarizing myself as well. So I just thought I should record the whole process and bring you in any flaws or anything that I notice. You'll get to see what it is like on direct. So let's go on to that trading view results. So I could show you, oh shites, I just lost another trade. I ain't even seen it. I was up $20-some. But we go back from Monday last week to today. If you look through from Monday last week, at the top it's like $260, right? And we took some profits, but we also took a lot of losses. I can't the numbers for the losses are sizable as well, But the thing I noticed with the bot is it's still executing both buy and sell positions, but it has a system in how it's managing the buy and sell positions. What I had wrong was the distance for the stop loss and take profit parameters. So you get to set the parameters on TradingView to whatever distance you would like the alert to execute on your MT5 at. So my distance was set a little off, but once I got that correct, the bot would use the trailing stop as either one of the trades went into profit. So you would still suffer a loss, but the general idea is once this trade gets to even 1 to 1.5, then you would in a sense make profit, and you would make profit in either direction in a sense, but still using the executions of the trades that I would look for. The parameters that are set still would open both buy and sell. So even if I am wrong in my direction for that trade, then I still can profit. And if it's a case where it will not go beyond 1.5 or whatever the case is, I still come out at almost break even rather than losing like the full amount of the trade. So I ain't sure if this is Belarus's. I ain't sure if I understand it correctly. But this is what's going on, and I just got to tell you, I can show you it on the computer as well. But on MT5, it look confusing as a heck. I would definitely not be opening that many positions. But if the bot seeing it and the bot trusting it, the bot has a system that will play out in the long run. This is something that I back tested using the same parameters. Obviously, market conditions could change, but hey, we're hopeful, and this is how we basically been trading manually as well. We back test manually and use that information to make a more well-informed prediction. So this is the same thing the bot doing. Hand it over to the computer now. So here we are on the MT5, and let's just come right here to Friday. We're on the 15-minute chart here for gold on MT5, and you can see all the losses and wins that the bot closed off with. Let's see here, this was a loss. Yeah, this one's a loss, $10. This was a profit. This looked like a loss. Yeah. $2, but there are a lot of losses and a lot of profit as well. So I ain't knocking it, I ain't fighting it. I am so accustomed now to seeing red. I'm so accustomed to seeing an L. I'm so accustomed to seeing break even. But if you could remember, well, this is the downside to not showing you all the balance. When it's doing good, I can't verify. But this balance started at $3,000 flat. It went down to less than 3. But with the bot, I managed to make a little bit more profit because we now at 3,257 for the MT5 account, and for the MT4 account, we're at 3,394. So $394 on MT4 in profit and $257 on MT5 in profit. And this is all using the parameters of the bot. I ain't actually placing a single trade on these. Is like I haven't placed a single manual trade on either of these accounts. Both of them are connected to the TradingView alerts, the webhooks. So they just execute once it receives the signal to execute. So we're here on the official BTCC website. And the first thing we'll notice is the charts looking very, very similar to TradingView. We have that one-click trading option right up here. If we could just carry that a little bit higher, or like somewhere over here. You could just tap on open long to open a buy and open short to open sell. We have the order book visible here for persons who use that, and even the tools that are similar to TradingView. So you can do all your analysis right here, or you can just connect your to TradingView directly and trade from TradingView. But we'll use the platform for right now. To the right side, you'll see a little bit more information about your trade, such as the type of trade, whether it's market order, like the instant trade, it would be open to the nearest price to what's being displayed right here. There's the pending order. Persons, I'm not going to go in depth of what these different types of orders are, but you know, it's very similar to TradingView, where you have your limit order if you want maybe to set a sell limit or a buy stop above the price, or maybe a sell stop or buy limit below the price, where you think the price is going to come down, then go up, or come down and keep falling, or go up and then come down, or go up and keep going up. In addition to that, you have the SL and TP, where, as we know it, the stop loss and take profit, which prevents you from losing a certain amount. Let's say you wanted to buy, you would put a stop loss below your entry at your determined price, and if the price gets to there, then you would be out of the trade with a loss at whatever you set it at. So inversely, the take profit is the level you set to exit the trade in profit with the determined amount you set. So once the price gets to that, you exit the trade with that amount of profit. So it's all here. We can set it manually. And then we have the contract value. Now this could be set to place order by quantity. So for right now, I am selecting XAUT USDT, which is, I would like to think, a digital form of gold, because the price of gold and this asset is pretty similar. If I could just open my charts and check gold right now, yeah, it's part of 5504, and on the charts it's okay, part of 496. So it's a little bit different in price, but it's this the closest thing I could get to trading gold with the perpetual futures account. I'll explain the different types of accounts in a minute to my best knowledge, but for right now, the most important thing you need to know is there are different accounts for trading different assets. So if you want to trade futures, you move your balance from, let's say, the spot balance to your futures balance, and then you can trade futures. You will not be able to trade the spot assets, but you will be able to trade futures. Inversely, if you wanted to trade the spot and you have your money in the futures balance, then you simply take it out of the futures wallet and transfer it to the spot. Or let's say you wanted to trade metals directly, then you can move the assets from your spot or futures wallet to your TradeFi wallet. And if we just hover above here at the third list of features, then we could see the different types of markets that we can trade. So it's the USDT M perpetual futures, Coin M perpetual futures, TradeFi, which is like the metals. You can trade gold USD, silver USD, aluminum, platinum here, palladium. I don't even know what that is. Natural gas, UK oil, and so on. And there's also an option to do demo trading, virtual trading. So if you're not sure, you want to practice and test out the platform, then you can select that option, and it's basically the same thing. Once you tap on it, it just switches to demo and you're not risking your actual funds. So that's the general idea of it. And also there's trading articles, and you can connect TradingView directly. So we'll go back to USDT M perpetual futures. And by the way, if you wanted to move your funds from any of your wallet in particular to another one, we simply switch back to live, and then you can see here, once you hover over assets, there's the option to transfer. Once you tap on transfer, you'll see the available balance that you have the funds in and where you can send the funds to. You can also send it to your wallet account where you can send funds to then withdraw. I might do that in a separate video, but right now let's just focus on the trading side of things. So once you figure out the asset or pair you'd like to trade, whether it's BTC, whether it's metals or spot, you can also do spot cryptocurrency trading. So there's the option, but keep in mind there's only this list of dominant crypto, or I should say, that are available for spot trading for now. So another thing, if you don't see the pair that you'd like to trade or the asset, whichever crypto, whatever the case may be, you can simply go right up here and search. So I can type XAU. There is XAU USD and XAT USD. I'm currently on the futures USDT and perpetual market, and I have my balance in this account. So we can see at the top here, it's saying free 100 USDT. Once we hover over free, it says it is the amount available for opening positions excluding the used margin. If I wanted to trade gold, for example, so I tap on this drop down and search for XAU. Once I tap on XAU USD and not XAUT USD, then we can see it's very similar in price here, by the way. But once I tap there, then my balance that was just showing free is now at 0, 0. So if you ever encounter this problem, then it might just be you need to transfer the funds. And if your funds are in a wallet that the asset you want to trade cannot trade, then you will see the option to transfer funds at the bottom here. So you can just tap on transfer funds and move the funds from the determined account. It's possible that if your funds are in your funding account, you might have to simply move the funds from the funding to the wallet, and then from the wallet to the TradeFi account. Just thought I should let you know that one. But for right now, I'm going to focus on trading the USD, because it looks a little bit cheaper for me right now. And I only deposited $100 in this account to try it out. So I think I'm going to open a market order for the sake of testing it out and at the smallest position size. So we're going to do market. If we want to do market, then you can slide this slider at the bottom here that basically shows you your percentage of your account that you want to risk. If I want to risk 1%, I just slide it right there and keep it at that 1%. There's also the option to enter the size or the amount of the asset that you want to trade. If I had XAU USDT, then I would leave the price in XAU USDT. But like we pointed out earlier, it could be possible that it's on this option here to place the order unit setting. You can simply select the second option, place order by contract value USDT. So as we do that now, we can see my max long and my max short as well, and the margin that I'm currently using. Since I don't have any trades open, then I have all this margin available. You might wonder, how come I deposit $100 but it's showing $1,800 and $1,700 for shorts? That would be because my leverage is currently set at 20 times. So this value here, or the contract value, would have to be basically my balance times this 20. It's saying that I currently have $2,000 because 20 times 100 will be $2,000, and I can open a trade basically that's larger than my balance. That could be dangerous because obviously you could lose larger than your balance as well, and your money could be gone very quick. So careful with the leverage. Just for the sake of this video, let's try to decrease that leverage. We won't make that much, but let's do 10x. All right, good. So you see the amount now has decreased from like 1,800 to like 900 basically, and now we can go ahead and either slide this. So as we slide it forward, we'll see from 1% we'll be risking $8.98, 2% $17, 3%, and so on and so forth. So we could go ahead and risk something like 2%. Yeah, that's about $18 for this trade. And since it'll be a market order, I'm gonna go ahead and sell right now. This, keep in mind, is no analysis to this trade. I'm just testing it out to see how it works. Hopefully it works in our favor. If not, then but I'm gonna be using this platform for sure, not only to be trading crypto, but to be trading gold and other assets as well. I'm also gonna be looking into trading currency pairs on this one because it's pretty neat that you could also purchase the crypto without KYC. So it's easier to just purchase crypto, fund your account, trade right here, and withdraw your funds right here, rather than trying to merge it with a broker. Of course, there are benefits with brokers. I ain't knocking brokers, but anyways, let's enter this trade, and then I can set a stop loss or take profit, or I can just tap on set stop loss and take profit and manually add the values right here. Or once I open this trade, if let's say the price was falling and I wanted to catch the price action or whatever, maybe there's a signal sent out and I needed to enter the trade, then adjust the stop loss and take profit, then I could simply do that and adjust the stop loss and take profit later. So I think I'll try to adjust the stop loss and take profit later and open a chart. But the minimum order size is $44.95, so I need to increase that. Okay, so we set $44.96. Let's see. Order confirmed. Great. I don't think I want. Yeah, ask me this one again and click order. So we set that order, and now we can manually add the stop loss and take profit. We can do so by tapping at the bottom here and just input in the numbers, or similar to MT5, we can just tap on the SL option right there, and since we're selling, the SL would be above where we want to sell, and we can drag this. Oh, so it's just using up to $4.95 of the funds to open the trade, but the stop loss could still be, let's say I want to risk $1, it would be all the way up here. So that's awesome, great. So that would be 75 cents if I lose and the price come all the way up here. Actually, that's a little bit too far. I would just want right there, to be honest, right? And that's good. You see, I had my stop loss set already up here. It was already placed. And if I wanted to adjust it, I just tap on it and drag it anywhere, and it won't charge me anything extra to adjust my stop loss. That's neat. Coming to the take profit side now, if I wanted to, let's just small in the chart so we can set that take profit to at least double what we're risking. 48 and 48 is what? 96? All right, we'll do 97. So the take profit and stop loss is set, and if we wanted to edit that by inputting the numbers for some strange reason, then we can do that right here. We can enter the direct price for stop loss. It would be for the 536.88. We can just put that in right here, or the price change as in the percentage of gain or loss. So for that, 48 cents of 100 US dollars, I think that would be 0.48%. I could be wrong. And for the take profit, that would be 0.97%, or just 4,391.37. Regardless, the take profit I'm already set and the trade is open. I have absolutely nothing else to do. This is talking about how easy it would be to just purchase the crypto right here without KYC, by the way. And it's also available for US and Canadian clients. So it's very easy to just fund your account, withdraw from your account, and keep trading. No more waiting on any third party. So not going to bore you with the whole ins and outs of this trade, but once this trade hits stop loss or take profit, I'm gonna come back and give you the updates on how it went, show you if there's like any fees and how much them fees would be, and yeah, what the whole experience so far is like. I'm gonna keep browsing around because I really don't know what all these features and so are. I ain't gonna cover all of them in this video, but it's just good to see that it's available, and all of the tools for me to analyze on TradingView as well. So I don't even need to go over to TradingView right now. This platform just take all. And anyhow, I can come back and give you an update once we get to any of these areas of interest. And we're back, and I lost that trade, but at least I get to test it out, and it was exactly like what I'm accustomed to on MT5. So definitely gonna be using this all in one platform. So let me check out the trade. So it's actually the next day, and if I remember correctly, the trade was somewhere around like here, and the stop loss was probably like here. So we got taken out of that trade, but regardless, as we could see at the bottom of the screen, it says available balance $99.46. So I technically only lost 54. And if we go to trade history here, we'll see the trade history itself, where the chart was open and the chart was closed. So it looks like it's two separate trades, but it's just opening and closing the trade. You'll have two separate positions, unlike MT5 where it's just that one trade closed. But we can see how much I lost. So it was 48 cents in total, and the fees came up to 0.03 USDT. So total I lost about 54 cents USDT. Not bad at all. I'm definitely going to be exploring more on this website as we go forward. Today, however, the bot hasn't actually placed any trades on gold. The last trade was on Tuesday, and got out on Wednesday for basically break even. So sometimes it happens on Tuesday earlier before I also closed a good amount of profit. So can't complain, but that's how it's looking. Balance still sitting exactly where we last saw it. And I ain't really want to keep showing you all this balance. It's just every now and again I'll come in and check in and give you an update with that. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. If you made it this far, appreciate you as usual, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. Peace.